everybody, welcome back to Jimmy's Promo, and today we will be doing an unboxing of the Galaxy Buds Pro along with the Galaxy S21 Ultra, but I will be doing things just a little bit different in this video. As we unbox everything and get it all pulled off and ready to go, I'm going to tell you guys a little story behind this Galaxy S21 Ultra, and it's going to put context behind the reason why I haven't unboxed this phone yet, and also too why there's no videos of the S21 from the one that I've purchased versus the one that I was able to obtain. So the story behind this Galaxy S21 Ultra here, and hopefully this is something that you guys can learn off of and it doesn't happen to you. So what happened was I went through and I purchased the Galaxy S21 Ultra, the brown variant, and it said it would take 5 to 6 weeks to arrive. Now, I was super excited to show off the brown version, but as you can see here, I ended up just going with the Phantom Black. Now, the reason why is because when I went through and I made my purchase, for some reason, even though I put in my correct address, and also too, I put in my billing address and everything, again, was the exact same. You know, when you go through and you purchase things, it states, is your billing and shipping the exact same? So I hit on yes for all of that. But for some reason, the website or Chrome cached my old address. Even though I looked at everything about 4 or 5 different times, as you do when you make your purchases, for some reason, even though everything was 100% correct, maybe it was because maybe something was cached with my Samsung account with my old address. So what happened was, instead of me getting the brown phone on February 12th, which I was perfectly fine with, I've already had videos up of the Galaxy S21 Ultra already, but I just had to go through and I found out pretty much last minute that it was going to the wrong address. So I contacted Samsung. They said there was really nothing that they were able to do just because the purchase was already processed. Here's your SIM card on the back, or the SIM popper. Because the purchase was already processed, they couldn't change anything, which I think is BS. I feel that if it's not shipped and it hasn't been fully finished yet, I feel that they should be able to hopefully fix it. So here's just a few terms and conditions, quick reference guide on the inside. So it stinks that they weren't able to fix it at all, so I had to go through and repurchase. Now, instead of me going back and getting the brown, which would still take another 5 to 6 weeks, so here's your Type-C to Type-C cable. Instead of me waiting 5 to 6 weeks for that brown version, which is the one that I did actually want, I went through and I got the black, so then this way I was able to just get this thing received just 1 or 2 days ago. Now, my son's birthday party is this weekend. The Super Bowl is this weekend. There's so much going on. I probably won't even do Samsung Smart Switch on this phone yet until Monday. Monday is when I'll start shooting videos for you on this device. So that was the story behind this purchase here, to let you guys know that even though you may go through and you put in your correct address, your billing address, everything is the same, everything looks good, you should always double check, go back into your Samsung account underneath your profile, underneath orders, just to make sure that for some reason it didn't use your old address. Also too, if you're asking about the cuts, well, I was doing dishes the other day and the knife got me. So there's that story as well. So I did go with the Galaxy Buds Pro, the silver version here. I think originally I kind of went maybe with that bluish or black. I might have gone with black on the first one. But I went with silver on this purchase. The other thing that also did work is that when I went through and I purchased that brown version, I did it so early that I didn't get that pre-order, that whole exclusive sign up of that full discount of a trade-in for the Galaxy S20. So I was, I think, paying right around $1,000 for everything, all the accessories and headsets and phone and everything like that, like maybe like $990. But when I canceled the order, I went back in and I still pre-ordered it as I logged in, making sure everything was still looking good. I actually did finally get that full discount. So then this entire purchase that I have here was right around $700. So I did save about $250, $270 just by waiting and actually making sure that that deal has happened. So inside of this box here for the Galaxy Buds Pro, so this little thing should be all of the little tips, the little silicone tips. And then also too, you're gonna have your USB Type A to Type C. And so then this way you'd be able to plug this in, charge it. Now on the back of this box here, for some of these specs, it does have the two-way speakers for rich sound, the active noise cancellation. The battery life is 5 to 18 hours. And it is finally IPX7, so this way you can get this thing wet, you can run in the rain, you know, things like that. So inside of the undercarriage here of this lid, This is where you're gonna see a few more details, probably just gonna be the end user agreement. So in there's gonna be your terms and conditions, and then also the quick start guide if you guys wanted to take a look at that. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I wanted to get this thing unboxed. On Monday, I'll probably go through. I'm gonna put this thing through the Samsung Smart Switch if you guys wanted to learn and see that. I don't think I need to go through the setup process for you guys here, just because setup process is pretty much the same for all the devices. But yeah, so make sure you guys come back, because starting Monday, I will be going through and shooting, videos for this. Now, the cool thing here is you can see on the startup with Samsung One UI 3.1, it actually just says Samsung Galaxy. Which the fun thing is sometimes when you get those earlier phones, the production phones, the early developer phones, they actually only say Samsung Galaxy on them, or just Samsung. They don't even say the name of the phone, just for, security purposes and things like that. So there is my story. The main story is make sure everything is there. You check it 3-4 times, but then go back into the order, look at the order history, making sure it's going to the correct address. The weirdest thing about it is that I ordered 4 different phones before this with this address, and for some reason all of those came, no issues, no problem. But for this order here, it just happened to go through the wrong address. So was not able to get the brown, but I was able to save about $250 to $300 by actually getting the correct trade-in value that I was supposed to get with signing up exclusively a long time ago. But that is it for today's video. I wanted to give you guys the story, give you guys the background of why there's nothing brand new out, why the unboxing isn't, happening until now here, Saturday morning. But I hope you guys have liked this video. If you guys did, please give this thing a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Subscribe right over here on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.